Kauai, the oldest and most tropical of the Hawaiian Islands, was born over 5 million years ago when the ocean floor erupted in a massive volcano. And for the next million years, the eruptions continued. And from 15,000 feet below the surface of the sea, the lava continued to build and finally pushed through the water to become Kauai. The bubbling lava from what we now call Mount Waialeale eventually stopped. And for millions of years, Mother Nature continued to put the finishing touches on what today is considered to be the most beautiful of the Hawaiian Islands, the Garden Isle, Kauai. Mark Twain called it the Grand Canyon of the Pacific when he traveled through it on a mule in the 1860s. But actually, it's far more colorful than the mainland's canyon. It's Kauai's breathtaking Waimea Canyon. The dominant red color of the soil comes from high bauxite content, which is common to all the islands. But beautiful shades of brown, green, and red color this deep gorge like an artist's palette that is constantly changed by the shifting cloud shadows. Millions of years of erosion helps to show us how the canyon was formed. The volcano that created Kauai also created each of the horizontal lines that run across the face of the canyon walls. Each line represents a separate volcanic eruption and the resulting lava flow.
Dream-filled beauty of my garden deep in summer, kissed by misty summer rain. Come with me, come let's see all your beauty. Pua'olena,
In this relatively untouched area of Kauai, a special way to experience the beauty and majesty of the canyon is by helicopter. From this breathtaking bird's eye view, you'll get a rare opportunity to see and photograph this multicolored natural wonder that offers some of the most spectacular scenery in the world. The thrill of a helicopter ride through Waimea Canyon is something you'll long remember, as it gives you a vantage point that Mark Twain never dreamed of. A different perspective on one of Mother Nature's masterpieces. Kauai has long resisted the intrusion of civilization, and a perfect example is the natural beauty of Waimea Canyon.
Come with me, come let's see all your beauty. Pua'olena, pua'olena. Of your beauty, pua'olena, pua'olena.
At the end of this twisting canyon lies one of the most spectacular sights of Kauai, the Napali coast. In Hawaiian, Napali means the cliffs.
Kahana, oh kahana yo halala, kahapapai kala, aya kalabe yo we, ay puno yo halala, oh kahana ya oh halala, kahapapai kala, aya kalabe yo we, ay puno yo halala. Tama iho ulala ikaya le funa na mele o kapupe o e iho ai te huai konu atau ma iho ulala ikaya le funa na mele o kapupe o e iho ai te huai konu uapa ya ha you know my name Hanggang may kabuana o halalay ka na kumano Hawa pa kiya pa You know my name Hanggang may kabuana o halalay ka na kumano
The volcano that gave birth to Kauai is known today as Mount Waialeale. The volcanic flume towering over the crater rises to a height of 3,000 feet, but it's rarely seen from below as the summit is shrouded in clouds nearly 90% of the time. The ancient Hawaiians believed that their gods sat in those clouds and determined their fate. A testament to the beauty of Kauai, the name Waialeale is very appropriate because it means shimmering waters or a rippling on the water. And water is something the top of this mountain certainly has. It's considered to be the wettest spot on Earth with an annual average rainfall nearing 460 inches. Among the gods who were believed to live in the clouds was Kani, the god of living creatures, the spirit of living water, the god of sunlight, lord of the forest and of all the creatures that dwelt in them. Many temples were built around the island to honor the gods, and Waialeale is the most sacred area of Kauai. Before the intrusion of the Western world, Hawaiians believed that their strongest weapon against an enemy was the bones of their ruling class, their alihi. To protect the bones from theft, a secret burial place would be chosen along a steep pali or cliff. A highly regarded volunteer would be lowered along with the remains. Once the burial was complete, the volunteer would seal the site. Then, to protect the location, the ropes holding the volunteer were cut, sending him to his death and protecting forever the exact location of the burial cave. The Hawaiians were and still are sensitive to the world around them. They chanted for the protection of the hills, the streams, the trees, the seashore, and the ever-present clouds, and they celebrated their beauty. Today, Mount Waialeale stands as a symbol of the ancient Hawaiians and allows visitors from the world over to celebrate that same beauty, to marvel at the myriad of waterfalls created by the intense rainfall, water that cascades down the slopes of Mount Waialeale to form the Wailua River and feed the great watershed of Kauai, the Alakai Swamp. At the center of the island, standing over 5,000 feet tall, is where it began, the volcano, Waialeale.
Mai ka ino Kauai, hemolele I ka malie. Beautiful is Kauai, perfect in the calm. Huli ako e ke alo I Napali. turn and face Napali. Mua hale o Pele, the first home of the goddess, Pele. Nani o Napali. Tomorrow you reach the quest of your adventure in our paradise, Napali. At 9 in the morning, you depart from Port Allen on Kauai's sunny west side to meet the Queen. Provisions aboard and you're off, gliding smoothly as the great sailing canoes that brought our ancestors here. This is what you've come so far for. Past the stretches of barking sand beach to Polehale, where you round the bend, and there she is, Napali. You reach for your camera instinctively, but know that no single photo, no printed snapshot could ever capture the grandeur, the beauty, or the magnitude of being here. Mile upon mile of truly impressive natural wonder stretches before you. Those that ventured before have not exaggerated. This is perhaps Earth's most beautiful spot. Immediately you realize why this awesome coastline is inaccessible to all but a few. And here you are, witnessing what millions of years have sculpted. Waterfall after tropical waterfall glistens for you as they plunge over sheer cliffs of verdant green into a crashing sea. The Queen pushes onward, now escorted by a school of Nai'a, Pacific blue dolphin, past the valley of the lost tribe Nualolo Aina and Kalalau Valley, made famous by Jack London's tale of the Kalalau leper. This is where it really happened. Your captain fills you in on the legends of the Napali as he slows the ship to allow a crew to launch a Zodiac over the side, so the braver amongst you can explore the pristine shoreline or slip behind a waterfall to enter a giant sea cave. Ah, but not you. You're here to relax, soak up the tropical sun and just luxuriate. Why did you wait so long? But never mind. Soon everyone is putting on masks and fins to snorkel a nearby reef. Oh, what the heck, why not? The water's so beautiful, so warm, and below, a silent world of its own. To think some of your shipmates opted to stay aboard the Queen and talk story and bask in the Hawaiian sun. Ah, a fresh shower, and it's definitely time for lunch from the sumptuous buffet. By now, the Queen's no-host bar has opened, and you toast to each other to the good life.
Come on, mates. Get your bums down here.
It's been a glorious trip. I don't think anybody should miss this side and going by ship so you get a look at those mountains and the falls. Just beautiful. It is. It's beautiful.
Oh, yes. I think it's a super trip. We've been here before, but never been able to take this trip. And we found out about this trip through our travel agency book that was given to us by travel agent friend. And we made our reservations from Virginia. We called over here, made our reservations, and we're very happy with it. We want to come back. Being close in to the cliffs and seeing those lovely waterfalls. Oh, and also seeing all these porpoise. We would like to see some whales too.
Book your passage aboard Napali Queen. Call the Napali Coast Cruise Line at 335-5078.